Hey guys, and welcome to this video. So in today's video I wanted to share with you guys my June favorites, but I also wanted to mix in some disappointments that I've had this month just to kind of mix it up with this month's favorites video. So let me know down in the comments if you guys like the mix of the disappointments and the favorites, or if you guys just like the favorites. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with my favorites of the month and then move into the disappointments after that. So my first favorite of the month is a new product that I purchased from Catrice, and this is the Catrice Prime and Fine Professional Contouring Palette, and I've been reaching for this on a daily basis. This contour shade is absolutely perfect for a shadow color. It's the color I'm wearing on my cheeks right now, and it's such a blendable formula and a super buildable formula, so you can go for a really subtle contour or you can really build it up to get that cut contour if you're more of a fan of a more defined contour. And then the highlight is a super subtle highlight, but that's what I prefer for every day. I don't want a blinding highlight for my everyday highlight, and this just gives you that little bit of a glow without looking like you're wearing a highlight. It just kind of looks like you are glowing when the sun hits your face, but it doesn't look like a glittery highlight on the cheekbones, and that's what I prefer for an everyday highlight. So I have been absolutely obsessed with this month. My second favorite of the month is a lip lacquer by e.l.f. You guys know how much I love e.l.f.'s lip lacquers, and they just recently launched 2 new colors to their collection. So I've raved about the natural shade for a very long time, but they just launched this shade. It's called Praline, and I was wearing this in my skincare video. It's kind of a brown nude gloss, and the formula on these I've talked about before is just fantastic. It's not sticky at all. It's long wearing, it smells good, it even tastes good. So when they launched new shades, I was super excited, and when I saw one of them was like a brown gloss, I had to have it, and I'm so glad I picked it up because it is now one of my new favorite glosses. Let me show you guys a swatch of the color so you can see it. If you want to see it on me, I was wearing it in my skincare video. It's just such a wearable shade, and the other thing about these e.l.f. lip lacquers is that they are so opaque. They go on almost like a liquid lipstick in terms of the pigmentation, but they have a super glossy, shiny finish. So I have been loving this month. I'm so glad they came out with more shades, and I did just see on their Twitter that they are coming out with a matte liquid lipstick, so I will definitely pick that up when they launch it. My next favorite of the month is kind of a product I forgot about for a while and then rediscovered it and fell back in love with it, because I feel like matte liquid lipsticks have become all the rage. They're super popular right now, and I forgot how much I love these kind of balmy formulas, and this one by Revlon is an oldie but a goodie. It's the Revlon ColorBurst Matte Balm, and this is in the shade Showy Flamboyant 220. I was wearing this in my top 5 favorite blushes video, and I just was looking for a fun lip color to wear. I saw this in my collection and reached for it, and I just fell back in love with it. I put it back in my makeup bag, and I have been wearing it regularly. It's just a fun summery color. Let me swatch this one for you guys as well. And it just glides on so silky. It's such a beautiful, fun, vibrant color, but a lot more comfortable. Not as long lasting, but a lot more comfortable than a liquid lipstick because it's infused with shea, mango, and coconut butter, so it feels really nice on the lips and yet has a matte finish. So for those of you looking for a matte lipstick that's not a liquid lipstick and is not going to feel so tight and drying on the lips, I highly recommend this. And you guys know how much I hate to sharpen things, and this has a twist up. The bottom of it is a twist up, so that's just a bonus. My next favorite of the month is a product you guys have already seen in a haul video, but whenever I haul a product and then absolutely can't stop using it, fall in love with it, I want to update you guys in these favorites videos so you know products that I've continued to use on a daily basis that have become new favorites for me, not just products I liked in the haul video. And a huge standout for me this month was the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I am in love with this mascara. For those of you girls like me with the super straight lashes, I have not found a better mascara that curls the lashes, and it's so buildable, and it's what I'm wearing right now. And I don't know if you guys have noticed that I've been wearing false lashes a lot less, and it's because of this mascara. I feel more comfortable without false lashes because you can actually see them when I wear this mascara. They're actually curled enough to see them on camera. So I couldn't recommend this enough. I'm in love with it. It completely lives up to all the hype that's going on about it right now. It is absolutely amazing. Okay, and then my last favorite of the month is actually a hair product, and it is the L'Oreal Blow Dry Quick Dry Primer Spray. It claims to cut the dry time of your hair. I wouldn't say that I've noticed that it makes my blow drying process any faster, but whenever I use this before blow drying, my hair just feels so soft and silky afterwards, almost to the point where I don't need to straighten it because there's not that flyaway frizz. I still love my Tresemme hair oil, but I have been reaching for this more often ever since I picked it up this month, and I am so impressed by it. Although I can't say that it cuts dry time, I can say that it makes my hair feel silky, soft, and that it does protect it from the heat. So I would highly recommend this. Okay, so now on to the disappointments, and I want to preface this again by saying if you love any of these products, that is fantastic and I think you should keep using them. They're just products that didn't work for me, and I call it disappointments, not misses, because these aren't products that I think are bad, with the exception of one that I think is just a bad product. But most of these aren't bad products, they're just products that didn't work for me or I had really high expectations of and they didn't meet the mark. So with that disclaimer, let's go ahead and get into the first disappointment, and it is this e.l.f. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Enriched Skin Protectant. I really wanted to like this, but it just missed the mark for me. First of all, I feel like the mister is a little bit strong. It's less of a mist and more of a spray, if that makes sense. I feel like it gets a lot of water on my face, but the main reason that I put this in my disappointments is because it just really doesn't have a function for me and my skin type. I do notice when I use this, it takes away that powdery look and it makes my skin look really dewy. But as someone with oily skin, that's just not something I'm looking for in a spray. I don't notice any difference in terms of the longevity of my makeup. It's just really a kind of MAC Fix Plus type of a concept where it doesn't make your makeup last longer. It just kind of takes away the powdery look and gives you that dewy finish. So the only other benefit I could get out of this is the skin protection or the beauty shield. So it claims spraying this on your face throughout the day protects you from environmental factors, and maybe it does. I would prefer that it had an SPF in here. I could kind of spray all over my face, but again, as someone with oily skin, spraying a dewy mister on my face when my skin's probably already oily throughout the day is not something that I see myself doing. So if you have really dry skin, you may love this, but if you have oily skin, I would say this isn't something that you need in your collection, and I'll go ahead and skip it. The next disappointment of the month for me was this Flower Beauty blending sponge. You guys know how much I loved the Flower Beauty products I tried. I did a big haul with a bunch of their products and I was absolutely blown away. So when I went to go pick up this blending sponge by them, I had really high expectations because the quality of their products were so high, but this sponge definitely missed the mark for me. It's not very soft. Even when you get it dampened, it just never gets that really soft, bouncy feel to it, and it soaks up a lot of product. And it's a $10 sponge, so it's more expensive than the Real Technique sponges and the L'Oreal Foundation Blender sponge, and both of those are fantastic sponges. And for this to be more expensive and less effective, I just had to let you guys know, go ahead and skip this one because it's just not worth the money. Go ahead and go with one of the other two sponges that I mentioned. This one was just a disappointment for me. And then the last disappointment of the month is something I got a while back. I think it was in my Target beauty box, and I just now started testing it and was really disappointed. This is the one product that I mentioned earlier that I think is just a bad product, and it's the Rimmel Color Precise Eyeliner. I got the white one in my Target box, and this just doesn't last. It says it's a 24-hour wear, and it does not last that long. It smudges really easily, it fades really quickly, and when you're wearing a white eyeliner, you're going for kind of a daring look because I don't typically wear white eyeliner. So when I did try to wear this, you really want it to last because if it smudges anywhere or it fades anywhere, it's really obvious. Even more obvious with white eyeliner than it is with black eyeliner. And this did fade on me, it smudged on me. And because there are so many amazing drugstore eyeliners, that's just not something that's gonna fly with me if it fades and smudges throughout the day when it claims to be a 24-hour wear eyeliner. So I definitely would pass on this one. And that is everything I wanted to mention this month. So those are my disappointments and my favorites of the month. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite products of the month have been, or if you've had any disappointments, I would love to know. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe while you're here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching.